Why do we ride? Riding a bike can be one of the most rewarding and fulfilling experiences. It is a combination of a constant flow of endorphins or a sudden rush of adrenaline. It is the freedom to explore and conquer. It is more than a form of transport from one point to another. The way we ride, where we ride, and how we ride is one that is constantly evolving and rapidly changing. Once you have ridden a bike, having the wind flow freely over you, it remains a part of you. Some embrace this experience more than others and push the bike to be better itself, make it faster, cooler, more seamless. Thus, one of the largest component manufacturers, SRAM, was born. Founded in 1987, SRAM is an acronym consisting of its founders' names. Sticking to the company's successful roots up until only recently, they just made hardcore durable mountain bike components. After dipping their toes into the road racing scene and always showing signs of promise, they have blown the doors off road racing group sets as we currently know it with their new Sram RED AXS. Introducing their new road group set, the Sram RED eTAP AXS. It is a fully battery-operated electronic system that offers the utmost precision for shifting and braking performance for road bikes in a completely wireless and integrated setup. The complete product for the most popular rim brake version weighs in at a staggeringly light 2,139 grams and can be obtained for a recommended retail value of $3,488. The whole experience now becomes even more involving for the user as it can be controlled seamlessly through a smartphone, thus putting the consumer in control via a dedicated user-focused app. This is a top-shelf, high-performance product that is extremely successful within the pro peloton and used by the riders we as fans adore. Being able to use the very equipment that they also use gives us a sense of association with these athletes. It helps us make us feel like them. One of SRAM's main focuses for this group set was to make it as quiet and as smooth as possible, whilst adding an extra gear to make 12 options available for the rear for a bigger and better range. There are many challenges faced with this, as only one other competitor, FSA, has produced a 12-speed wireless product for the road. To make it the most silent and enhanced user experience, SRAM have highlighted 3 key technologies unique to them. First, let's focus on the chain itself. It is narrower and stronger than ever before thanks to a unique flat top design and hardened chrome plating. Secondly, the noise of the chain slap is managed by an active fluid dampener in the rear mech that responds easily with little resistance to lower forces, making shifting buttery smooth. When it has more force applied, such as a bump, it offers more resistance, keeping chain slap to a minimum while making it quiet and protecting your paint. Offering this level of shifting and silence is something competitor Shimano can't do, as they use a clutched mechanism which offers a constant resistance. SRAM call this technology Orbit. Thirdly and lastly is X-Range. SRAM has decreased the front chainring size and increased the rear cassette's range, giving a more useful and larger gearing, making a more economical shift. These are unique features that combine to make the AXS group set the smoothest and quietest available. With the use of a dedicated, user-focused app, the consumer can now be in control. The name AXS stems from this very feature. Taking this product to the next level, it is the only one on the market that uses an integrated platform that offers unparalleled control, insight, and personalization into your bike. You can configure each individual component as you desire, such as changing the shifting settings, monitor the battery levels, and get reminders for proper bike maintenance. Battery levels will remain superior as it is a motion-activated system, whereas competitors such as Shimano, they are always on, or FSA, which requires you to flick a switch. Analysing this product further from a marketing standpoint, let's explore a company's macro environment. This macro environment power is defined by Armstrong et al. As the larger forces that shape opportunities and pose threats to the company. SRAM is a component manufacturer for the bicycle industry with the new AXS. Being wireless, it slots nicely into the technological segment of the macro environment. This technological environment which the company has entered with the AXS Groupset offers opportunities as it is groundbreaking and new. SRAM is responding to society's needs to have the best and latest tech. From a technical stance, SRAM has responded to this demand with a large emphasis on research and development to create something that is completely new whilst managing the commercial stance, producing a product that is practical and affordable. All the new features and advantages with the group set, it is better in nearly every aspect. It fits into a 21st century product going away from a mechanical operation to a precision, electrical, battery-powered component that works in conjunction with smartphone apps to enhance the experience. The consumer can diagnose and control their product from a single interface, putting them in control. Segmentation, as suggested by Armstrong et al., is analysing how a market is broken down into distinct groups of buyers who have different needs, characteristics, or behaviours. The market for consumers can be viewed as different variables for the basis of segmentation. A marketer responds to target markets through 4 segments. They include geographical, demographic, psychographic, and behavioural. Focusing here on the 2 most relevant, psychographics and demographic. When a business looks at targeting variables such as age, gender, income, or occupation, it is said to be the demographic segment. SRAM targets this demographic segment in a large scope for the AXS group set, as bike riding is for everyone, but at this level, it is generally for people over the age of 18. If a consumer is using this product, it is safe to assume that they are relatively serious or passionate to ride the open roads at relative maturity. It is a significant investment for the product and will be targeted at a consumer that has a steady income that is modest to high and who enjoy a quality investment. This large scope is again managed by SRAM as AXS is not gender specific like other bike components and are netting a more market selection, allowing both male and females to enjoy the product equally for greater opportunity for success. A psychographic market is a segment where businesses follow factors that involve people's social class, lifestyle, or personality characteristics. Bike riding is a great, healthy, and efficient way to get or stay fit. SRAM uses people's positive attitudes towards health and fitness to use this product as they will enjoy the activity more. Bike riding can take you to so many different places, as many riders like to go exploring or adventurous in the outdoors. AXS is a sporting good made for the outdoors and not to fail you by having a dependable battery system and being safe and proven by professionals. AXS is a top tier product and being able to use it just like the pros do enable a certain level of association. This positive engagement of this association knowing the best in the world such as Richie Port of Trek Segafredo with their millions of followers between the athletes and fan bases of the teams. Packaging is another marketing topic that needs to be touched on as the AXS product really goes that much more extra. The role of packaging is attracting attention, physically contain and protect the product, providing easy brand recognition. The outside box uses a simplistic yet visually striking colour logo combination. The distinctive logo for AXS doubles as the latch for the box, making that brand connection with the consumer stronger again. Black and red are the primary colours. Red as a colour signifies power. SRAM is the only component manufacturer with this colour scheme in the industry. The layout is beautiful and aesthetically pleasing, utilising mostly cardboard for eco-recycling purposes whilst providing the utmost protection for the product. Product life cycle being contextually specific to marketing, according to Armstrong et al., it pinpoints a product's sales and profits during its lifetime. SRAM has identified a specific gap in the market that they have filled with the introduction of a completely wireless system, while other companies have stuck to the fiddly, wired, and time-consuming setups to excite and introduce better value for the consumers. As SRAM enters away from the introduction phase and into the growth stage for their product, other companies will be vulnerable to the sheer demand for SRAM's now successful product as they introduce their product. Concluding, SRAM has located their ideal target market successfully using demographic and psychographic segmentation, exploring the technological environment. Identifying a gap in the market for many new features and concepts, they have made the introduction of the RED eTAP AXS Road Groupset. It remains a fierce competitor to other companies and overall has made great advancements in groupset innovation to bring a greater sense of value to consumers.